Linea plans decentralization after halting block production due to $7 million Velocore breach. Hassan Shittu last updated. June 3, 2024 116 EDT 3-minute read. Ethereum Layer-2 blockchain Linea has announced plans to decentralize its network following a deliberate halt in block production due to a security breach on Velocore. The decision came in response to a security exploit on Velocore, a decentralized exchange on the network, which resulted in the unauthorized withdrawal of 700 ETH, approximately $2.06 million via a third-party bridge. Linea's response to Velocore hack. On June 20, Velocore, a decentralized exchange DX operating on Consensys zero-knowledge Ethereum Virtual Machine zkEVM and Matter Lab zkSyncEra, experienced a significant exploit affecting its volatile pools. Volatile pools are liquidity pools for assets that do not correlate with each other. The Velocore team reported a loss of approximately $6.8 million worth of Ether due to the exploit, which targeted vulnerabilities in its balancer-style CPMM pool contract. They clarified that the exploit was confined to volatile pools, while stable pools remained unaffected. Emergency notice: Velocore has been exploited, resulting in the loss of most of the liquidity. Our CPMM pools have been affected, but the stable pools have not been impacted, so funds can be withdrawn on our stable pools. We are working with security teams and foundations and Velocore VDX on zkSyncEra/Linea at Velocore's June 2, 2024. Linea responded to the security breach by halting block production. This move came after the blockchain security firm Hexagate alerted Linea to the exploit. The attacker had withdrawn 700 ETH, approximately $2.6 million via a third-party bridge. Update on Velocore incident: the Velocore DX was exploited. Our teams have been employing our ecosystem security measures to mitigate the damage from this attack. More info in this thread. Linea network remains secure. This only affected a third-party dApp. Linea at Linea build June 2, 2024. In response, Linea deployed various ecosystem security measures to mitigate the damage. These measures included halting the blockchain sequencer, effectively preventing additional funds from being bridged out by the exploiter. Linea's team made a decision to halt block production by pausing the sequencer and censor attacker addresses to protect the users and builders in our ecosystem, the company stated. One of the key drivers in our decision to pause the sequencer was that the hacker had acquired and was beginning to sell a large sum of tokens into Ether. This was the last resort action to protect users on Linea, the team stated, emphasizing the necessity of the measure. Due to the timing of the incident, immediate contact with Velocore was not possible. Like many Layer 2 solutions, Linea is currently in its training wheels phase. This provides the team with certain safeguards, including the ability to pause the sequencer. This action was taken between blocks 5,081,800 and 5,081,801 to mitigate the exploit's impact. Linea prioritizes decentralization amid sequencer incident, sets $3 billion TVL goal. Linea announced its plans to decentralize its network in response to a recent security breach on Velocore. The breach led Linea to a deliberate halt in block production after the unauthorized withdrawal of 700 ETH. Linea's core team emphasized that decentralization remains a primary goal for their network to prevent similar incidents in the future. Also, decentralizing the sequencer, which organizes and batches off-chain transactions before submitting them to the Ethereum mainnet, is crucial for maintaining the network's operation. Linea's goal is to decentralize our network, including the sequencer. When our network matures to a decentralized, censorship-resistant environment, Linea's team will no longer have the ability to halt block production and censor addresses, stated Linea. Most L2s, including Linea, still rely on centralized technical operations which can be leveraged to protect ecosystem participants. Linea's core value is a permissionless, censorship-resistant environment, so it was not a decision we took lightly. Linea at Linea build June 2, 2024. Currently, Linea, like most Layer 2 solutions, relies on centralized technical operations to protect ecosystem participants. Despite this reliance, the team is committed to fostering a permissionless and censorship-resistant environment. In response to the breach, Velocore and Linea have requested centralized exchanges CX to freeze the exploited funds. Additionally, Velocore is establishing an on-chain negotiation process to address the situation. Decentralizing the sequencer isn't optional. Every serious LPO stack must race to do first. https://t company/unauthorized/rm000. Alex G. Akluk64 June 2, 2024. This incident has sparked comments from industry figures. This includes Matter Lab CEO Alex Glachowski, who highlighted the need for Layer 2 networks to prioritize decentralization. Declan Fox, Linea's product lead, reiterated the project's commitment to decentralization in response to Glachowski's comments. Linea is on a solid path to decentralizing all aspects of the network in a very aggressive time window, Fox said. Follow us on Google News.